So uh, we are closing the event. And to close the Global Construction PM conference of the year, uh, we should have already with us Ricardo Mcklmon, his global infrastructures and partnership leader and PMI, with over 20 years of international experience across North America, Europe, Asia, and Middle East. Ricardo works at the forefront of global infrastructure transformation, driving mega project delivery, crossing the global construction talent gap, and advancing the adoption of AI, digital, and sustainable practices. There is not better person to bring our conference to a close. So, Ricardo, very welcome, and the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Angel. Thank you to everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're joining from in the world. Currently, I'm in Portland, Oregon for a staff meeting, and it's just about 7 a.m. So I can understand we are a global organization and joining from everywhere. As we bring our Construction Project Management Conference 2026 to a close, I want to begin with a simple but heartfelt thank you. Thank you to our outstanding keynote speakers, presenters, panelists for sharing your knowledge, experience, and your vision for the future of our profession. Thank you to the leadership and volunteers of the PMI Galicia chapter for your dedication in organizing this global event and the collaboration of chapters from Portugal, Switzerland, Sweden, Germany, Bolivia, Lima, Peru. I'm really excited about these possibilities of really, uh, and it's being led by our construction ambassadors. So thank you to you too. I challenge you to make 2026 edition much bigger and better, and maybe I'll see you in person. Who knows? And finally, thank you to every participant joining us from every corner of the world. Your willingness to invest your time in learning, sharing ideas, and engaging with fellow professionals demonstrate something fundamental about our profession, that excellence is never achieved by standing still. Today's conference has been much more about the topics we discussed, maybe artificial intelligence, BIM, digital delivery, project controls, contracts, mega projects. It's been about preparing ourselves and our profession for what comes next. As construction projects become larger, more interconnected, and increasingly technology enabled, success will depend not only on the tools we adopt, but on the capability of the professionals leading them. Technology may transform, and you may have heard this many times, technology may transform projects, but it's capable, ethical, and trusted professionals who will determine whether these projects ultimately succeed. That is why continuous professional development has never been more important. Whether it's through conferences like these, participation in communities, pursuing our globally recognized certification, the PMICP, we're collectively building knowledge, leadership, and practical skills needed to deliver the next generation of transformational infrastructure. Because the future of construction will not be built only through innovation, but through capable professionals committed to lifelong learning. Today, we explored a range of topics. We began by examining artificial intelligence, shaping project management, not as a distant possibility, but a reality that's already changing how we plan, predict, communicate, and make decisions. We explored the rise of autonomous projects and considered an important question. As technology becomes smarter, what becomes of the role of project managers? And I'm sure it's a question in all our minds. Throughout today's discussion, the answer became increasingly clear, and I've heard quite a bit of the contribution. Artificial intelligence can analyze data. Algorithms can optimize schedule, but leadership can never be automated. Trust can never be automated. Ethics can never be automated. Human judgment can never be automated. The future project manager will not only simply manage schedules, they will orchestrate people, technology, data, and purpose. We saw how building information systems, BIM, has evolved far beyond the three-dimensional design. BIM has become the common language through which architects, engineers, contractors, owners, operators collaborate throughout an asset lifecycle, improving coordination, quality, transparency, and decision making. Our discussions on planning, controls, and digital delivery reminded us that today's projects are unlike anything we've seen before. Whether it's delivering a data center that power artificial intelligence, renewable energy facilities, transformation systems, hospitals, or critical infrastructure, projects are expected to be delivered faster with greater certainty and under increasing scrutiny with fewer resources. Complexity is the new normal. This reality demands more than technology. It demands better leadership. This afternoon's session on contracts, claims, and risk management reinforce another important lesson. Risk is no longer something we simply react to. It must become something we continuously anticipate, understand, communicate, and manage. The organizations that will succeed tomorrow are those that transform uncertainty into informed decision making. Our mega project case study reminded us that every iconic project began with an ambitious vision. But vision alone cannot build bridges. They cannot construct hospitals. They do not deliver LNG facilities. They do not create sustainable cities. People do. Teams do. Disciplined project management does. Every successful project is ultimately a story of leadership, governance, collaboration, accountability, and trust. And finally, our expert panel that I just listened to challenge us to think about the future: artificial intelligence, digital twins, automation, robotics, predictive analytics, resilience, sustainability, and massive global investment in infrastructure. These are not isolated trends. They're redefining what it means to be a construction professional. As I listened throughout the sessions that I had the opportunity to, one thought continued to stand out. Despite the diversity of industries, countries, perspectives represented here today, every presentation shared one common message. Projects are becoming much more technical, but success remains profoundly human. Projects succeed because people collaborate, people innovate, problems get solved through people, people build trust. Technology may change how we deliver projects. It will never replace why we deliver them. Every bridge connects communities, every school creates opportunities, every hospital saves lives, every renewable project creates a more sustainable future. Every infrastructure project leave a legacy that extends beyond the concrete and steel. It is the true purpose of our profession. As we leave today's conference, I encourage you to make three commitments. First, commit to continuous learning. The pace of change will only accelerate. The professionals who lead tomorrow's projects will be those who never stop learning. Continue investing in your development. Continue attending conferences like these and make it bigger and better. Continue expanding your capability through the PMI CP and other certifications that equip project professionals with the practical competencies needed to manage today's and tomorrow's projects. Secondly, commit to community. Professional growth does not happen in isolation. It happens when knowledge is shared, experiences are exchanged, and professionals learn from one another. I encourage you to become an active member of your local community, your local PMI chapter, and encourage and engage with the growing of the PMI Construction Ambassador community, which is a global network of passionate volunteers who are helping advance the profession by mentoring, sharing best practices, fostering collaboration, and building capabilities across regions of the world, like today's conference, which was organized by our construction ambassadors. A proud moment for me, and I'm sure a proud moment for them. Together, we're simply not building projects, we're building the future of our profession. Thirdly, never lose sight of impact. Schedules matter, budgets matter, contracts matter, risk matter, but ultimately, our success is measured by the value we create for society. Our profession is not simply about delivering projects, it is about delivering progress. The future of construction projects is not simply something we're waiting for, it is something we're building together. Every lesson shared today, every conversation in the chat, every question that you ask, every connection that we make across continents, every idea you will take back to your organization, these become the foundation of tomorrow's projects. As we close this conference, remember every great project begins long before the first shovel enters the ground. It begins with a prepared professional, a committed team, a culture of continuous learning, and a shared vision for creating lasting value. Today, we're strengthened in all four. On behalf of PMI, the Galicia, Spain chapter, our distinguished speakers, panelists, volunteers, the organizing committee, thank you for making the Global Project Management Conference 2026 such an outstanding success. Thank you for your commitment to excellence. Thank you for investing in our profession. And I thank you for helping build not only the future of construction, but the future of communities whose lives will be transformed by the projects we deliver. Stay curious, continue learning, stay connected, and keep building capability. Together, let us continue to build a better world, one project, one professional, and one community at a time. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again at another PMI event or at the 2027 Global Construction Conference. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Ricardo. Nice words for us and for everyone. Just last word to say thank you to everyone and to all the people that have been with us today. And of course, uh, to all the speakers and moderators and all the people that have been working together during those 4 months to achieve this event. So thank you and bye-bye.
Have a good afternoon or morning or evening. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice
Thank you,
day.
everyone.
For
your
your
time.
time. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.